Kenya had a big problem in the 1980s with the first ever Kenyan-made car. The economy was booming, 20 shillings was equal to £1. There was no VAT, and life was generally good. But a lot of our money was going to Japan and Europe through the importation of cars. The then President Moi didn't appreciate this direction of the country. President Moi was also challenged by the Malaysian government, which in collaboration with the Mitsubishi Motors, embarked on the development of the now successful Proton Motors.
Imagine a time when Kenya dreamed of building its own cars, a symbol of innovation and independence in a world dominated by foreign imports. The NYAYO Car Project promised to transform this vision into reality. But what started as a bold leap towards self-sufficiency quickly spiraled into a tale of ambition, political interference, and ultimate failure. Join us as we unravel the story of the NYAYO Car, a journey that reflects both the hopes and challenges of a nation striving to carve its place in the automotive industry. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a fascinating chapter of Kenya's history, the NYAYO Car. This ambitious project aimed to put Kenya on the map as an automobile manufacturing nation. What happened to this dream? Let's find out. In the mid-1980s, under President Daniel Arap Moi's leadership, Kenya embarked on a bold initiative to create its own car. The NYAYO Car Project was launched in 1986, inspired by Malaysia's successful launch of the Proton. At that time, most cars on Kenyan roads were imported from Japan and Europe, and the government sought to establish a local manufacturing industry that could produce vehicles tailored to the needs of Kenyans. This initiative was not just about creating a car, it was about fostering national pride and economic independence. The name NYAYO means footsteps in Swahili, symbolizing the government's commitment to follow in the footsteps of successful nations. The project aimed not only to manufacture cars, but also to promote local industry and create jobs. The vision was grand, a thriving automotive sector that could contribute significantly to the economy and provide employment for thousands. The University of Nairobi was tasked to designing the vehicles, leading to the creation of 5 prototypes known as the Pioneer NYAYO cars. These prototypes were designed with performance in mind, capable of reaching speeds of up to 120 kilometers per hour, and showcased innovative engineering for their time.
President Moi asked the University of Nairobi Engineering Department to develop the vehicles, of which 5 prototypes were made and named Pioneer NYAYO cars. The cars attained a speed of 120 kilometers per hour, and as a result, the NYAYO Motor Corporation was established to mass-produce the cars. However, due to lack of funds, the cars never entered into production.
So, what were the main objectives behind the NYAYO Car project? First and foremost, it aimed for local manufacturing by producing cars using locally sourced materials. This will not only save foreign exchange but also stimulate local industries and suppliers. The government believed that if Kenyans could build their own cars, it will encourage innovation and entrepreneurship within the country. Secondly, it sought economic independence by reducing reliance on foreign imports, which could be vulnerable to global market fluctuations. By producing cars locally, Kenya could stabilize its economy and create a more resilient automotive sector. Job creation was another significant goal. The project promised to generate employment opportunities within Kenya, thereby contributing to national development. In a country where unemployment rates were high, particularly among the youth, the promise of jobs in manufacturing was particularly appealing. The NYAYO Car project was seen as a beacon of hope for many Kenyans who are eager for economic opportunities. However, despite this ambitious vision, the NYAYO car faced significant challenges that ultimately led to its downfall. One of the biggest hurdles was funding. The project struggled to secure adequate financial support from both public and private sectors, which limited its ability to move from prototypes into mass production. Without sufficient investment, the dream of a Kenyan-made car remained just that, a dream. The initial enthusiasm began to wane as financial constraints became apparent. Political interference also played a detrimental role in the project's trajectory. Nicholas Biwott, a powerful figure in Moi's government who held considerable sway over various projects, pressured the team for quick results. This led to rushed designs that ultimately failed during public demonstrations. The prototypes were showcased with high hopes but fell short of expectations when they encountered performance issues and safety concerns. The lack of thorough testing before public unveiling damaged credibility and trust in the project. By 2001, after years of struggle and mismanagement, the NYAYO car project collapsed entirely. The NYAYO Motor Corporation was established to oversee production but eventually became known as Numerical Machining Complex Limited. Unfortunately, it never achieved its automotive goals and became a cautionary tale about ambitious projects lacking proper planning and execution. Many viewed it as an example of how political ambition can sometimes overshadow practical realities. Despite its failure, the NYAYO car remains an important part of Kenya's automotive history. It symbolizes both ambition and the challenges faced in developing a local manufacturing industry. While it didn't succeed in its goals, it sparked discussions about automotive production in Kenya that continue today. In recent years, there has been renewed interest in establishing a viable automotive industry in Kenya, with several initiatives aiming to learn from past mistakes. For instance, various companies have emerged with plans to manufacture vehicles locally while emphasizing sustainability and innovation. There are ongoing discussions about how Kenya can leverage technology and partnerships with established automotive manufacturers globally to create a more robust industry. So what can we learn from the story of the NYAYO car? It teaches us about the importance of planning, funding, and political stability in ambitious projects. The lessons learned from this endeavor are crucial for any future attempts at establishing local manufacturing capabilities in Kenya or elsewhere. It highlights how critical it is for governments to provide consistent support without political interference while ensuring that projects are grounded in realistic assessments of capabilities and resources. If you found this story intriguing and want to learn more about similar topics or delve deeper into Kenya's industrial history, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell for more content like this. We'd love to hear your thoughts about the NYAYO car in the comments below. What do you think could have been done differently? Thank you for watching. Until next time.
Kwa sababu watu wa siasa hawachagui. Tujiepushe na kuwa kitu kimoja, kujenga taifa letu ambalo haina mpaka ya ukabila, kwa sababu wingi wa wananchi wa Kenya wanataka kuishi kwa amani. Na nataka kusema kwamba uchaguzi wa koti utaanza au utafanywa tarehe 19. Na inasimama imara, sitaki mambo ya kando. Tarehe hiyo 19 ni 19. Yule ambaye amechelewa shauri yake, kwa sababu watu hawa ambao wanahangaisha wananchi, wakati ule wote mwaka huu wamehangaisha wananchi badala kujifanyia kazi. Wanasema serikali vunja, parliament ivunjwe, mambo mengine ivunjwe. juzi tuliposema basi mlango wazi, wakaanza kusema ngojeni sisi mwaka moja. Nikasema kumbe they were not serious. Na sisi tunakwenda hatua kwa hatua kwa hatua, kwa sababu tunaamini na tumekuwa tunaamini demokrasia ya kweli. Kwa hivyo kutoka leo, pumzika kidogo, tarehe 2 Januari, kama utakata leo weka pesa hizo, Januari tarehe 2. Nataka kila mwananchi, kila mahali ajiandikishe kama mwanachama wa KANU na kumaliza mwezi huo wa Januari yote. Kia mkono, nataka kuona chama cha KANU na kutingiza kabisa 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 kabisa. Moto moto moto.
In 1986, the second president of Kenya, Daniel Toroitich arap Moi, initiated a project by the Kenyan government to plan and manufacture Kenyan-made cars, which came to be known as NYAYO Car. President Moi asked the University of Nairobi Engineering Department to develop the vehicles, of which 5 prototypes were made and named Pioneer NYAYO Cars. The cars attained a speed of 120 kilometers per hour, and as a result, the NYAYO Motor Corporation was established to mass produce the cars. However, due to lack of funds, the cars never entered into production, and as a result,